Around 7 months ago, I got a comment on my Pulp Fiction video by Reverend John, who suggested that I watch Children of Men, a movie that I never heard about before, but I appreciated the comment, so I was willing to give it a try. Children of Men fits in the dystopian genre, one that is prevalent in movies and TV shows, mostly revolving around zombies like The Walking Dead, Last of Us, World War Z, and many of the others focus on viruses and wars. In my opinion, what makes these dystopian movies or shows good is having a believability factor. Now I know there's other staple points like an engaging, entertaining story, but one with a believability factor makes the audience question what they would do individually and what society as a whole. Children of Men does that, while also being compared to its peers by focusing on a topic that's not really talked about. Infertility, an area that feels more realistic than the usual dystopian topics, giving this film an opportunity to explore different angles and showcase different elements. For example, it explored how much power each younger generation has by being a source of hope, joy, and purpose for humanity. I enjoyed the separation from the usual topics and is a big reason why it grabbed my attention faster and stronger than the usual dystopian film would. It raised new questions. One that stood out to me was, how would the real world react to infertility? Would it be similar to the show, destroying people's joy and purpose, creating chaos and shattering governments? Or, on a lighter note, would the youngest person automatically be claimed a celebrity? Who knows? All I know is that this different angle was a strength to the film, paired with an entertaining, intense, unpredictable story. The main path follows a plot like many others, having someone or something as a prize escort, needing the escort to make it through dangerous situations to its destination to save the world. That journey between those 2 points was done so well in this film. Had many standout moments that were engaging and immersive, linked together with twists, making it unpredictable. The scene that embodies that the most, in my opinion, is when Theo is sneaking out with Key and Miriam. It was sneakily immersive with clever camera and sound work, having the environment so active around Theo. Its immersion was almost up to the level of a sneak mission in a video game. Just a testament to how well that scene was built. Which makes sense that the ending to it was intense, having the car struggle to turn on, leading to them pushing it and barely escaping. That scene laid the path for the rest of the film. From there, it brings on Jasper, a character played by none other than Michael Caine. A character that shines, providing a little drop of the humor that is found in this film. The retreat almost felt like a mini intermission that was vital, giving a break from the chaos that ensued from the first half of the movie, and also provided background information about Theo's sad past. But it ended fast, and as much comedy as Jasper brought to the movie, he also had a hand in one of the saddest moments in the film. Brutal, but just played to the unpredictable factor that this movie had. That got even more unpredictable as we follow along the remaining 3 that willingly became prisoners. Changing the perspective, allowing us to see the other side of the cruel treatment towards non-natives to London. That bus scene was another one that stood out to me in this film. The tension with Key's water break-in, raising the stakes of the story, was done so well, and it was a perfect emotional bridge to the latter part of the movie. It was a quite chaotic final part with Key and Theo running through a war, trying to escape the people they're running from for them to eventually be caught up with those people, all while trying to escape the war, eventually escape. I thought it was well done, piecing the remaining plot lines together while also fitting a powerful scene with the baby being revealed to both sides, causing the war to stop just for a moment, allowing Key and Theo to make it to the boat. That eventually leads to an ambiguous ending that doesn't seem so ambiguous when you think about it. I was confused for a second on what was going to happen to Key, but once the end credits showed Shantit, meaning inner peace or peace, paired with the children laughing, just gave a hint to the bittersweet, well-done ending. The inner peace, I think, plays to Theo finally having peace with himself on what happened and him being proud of himself, protecting Key and getting her to the final destination, while also hinting at the infertility problem being solved, giving the world some peace. Overall, I thought this was a great, entertaining movie that had immense depth to it that I didn't catch the majority of. I just know. But I could tell the amount of passion that was behind this movie with how they utilized everything in their scenes. All of the backgrounds came forth to play a role in the story. It is an 18-year-old movie that has aged well, a great suggestion by Reverend John. If you have watched this far, I appreciate it. Thank you, and give me a suggestion like John did. What movie should I watch next? I promise to get to it faster than the 7 months this one took me to get to. Peace.